Hey, what's going on, guys? Boy Flex here, coming with you with a new gameplay on S&D on Riot, and I do pretty good. I go like 13-3. I get like 2 aces, get my assault drone, I go off. They can't stop me. They just can't. You guys didn't know COD Champs is tomorrow. 32 teams coming out to LA for $400,000 for first place and $200K for second place. It doesn't matter what else is after third place and below, because everybody wants to get that gold. I'm just gonna go through who I think is gonna come out of their group, and see if I can just come up with stuff on the top of my head, because I have about 8 minutes left in this video. All right, so if you guys didn't know, I'm just gonna explain what group play is. It's a kind of like round robin. I think everybody already knows, because I done not last events, but like I think last COD Champs. If you probably watched it, they did group play. I think it's just 8 groups of 4 teams. Teams will play every other team once in a best of 5. Top 2 teams in each group will advance to the playoffs. And this is the first time we're actually going to see a DSL map, Drift S&D. And I don't know, I don't really like that map, but I don't want to go off in a side note and talk about that, because that map is, I don't really condemn that map or whatever. Alright, so you got 3 Australian teams and 1 Brazilian team. You got 12 European teams, I want to say. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. 14 European teams and 14 North American teams. And Australian teams is Patronics, Mindfreak, Exile, Integral. Then you get the 1 Brazilian team, SSOF Gaming. I think I've heard of them before. EU teams are Essentia Gaming, Aware Gaming, Epsilon, Fab E All Stars, Fab E DE, Gamers 2, Hyper Games, Clarity Gaming, NXG Rapid, TCM, Team Infused, Team Menace, Vitality, and Underrated Ratix X Gaming. Yeah, that makes sense. So now we got the NA teams. You got 3s Up Enterprises, FaZe Black, FaZe Red, Optic Gaming, Below Zero, Automatic Reload, Orbit NA, Prophecy, Strictly Business, Denial Esports, Optic Nation, Team Envious, Team Revenge, and Team Caliber. Now let's go straight into the groups. You got 8 groups. I think I already told you guys that. In the first group, you got Optic Gaming, NXG Rapid, Vitality X, and Orbit. I'm going to say right off the bat, Optic Gaming is going to obviously come out on top, because prior to this lane, they've been winning everything. They haven't, I think, on their little lane that they have at their Optic house, they only dropped like 1 map to TK or to whoever else they played to. I forgot, Optic Nation. So, I mean, they're looking really dominant. I think it's going to carry over to them, but you never know. Anything might happen. The Brazilian team might come out out of their group and stun the world. And then the second person I'm gonna say Vitality. Vitality consists of Riskin, Jigetsum, Dialux, and Oxygen. And if you guys haven't heard, I think these guys were at obviously Gfinity, and I think they did pretty good at last champs. I think I forgot, honestly, but I didn't do really much research. Orbit is actually a really good team too. That's Lawless, Sinful, Twiz, and Accuracy, and that's pretty. They're pretty good. I mean, if you guys don't know them, but they're all household names. I think everybody has known them for a while. So it's either between Vitality and Orbit. I don't think NXG Rapid. That's another European team, probably from like Italy or something. I forgot. But I'm obviously gonna say Optic Gaming, and I'm gonna say Vitality. I'm gonna give the European team the cut of the slack or whatever. Group B, you got Nile, Hyper Games, Clarity Gaming, and Prophecy. I'm not gonna go into this one because I'm just gonna say both North American teams. Denial is going to come out on top, actually, and Prophecy is going to get second. Alright, Group C, you got Fab E All Stars, the 2 Fab E teams from Australia, I think. I forgot. I think they're Italian. I don't want to check because I'm like looking on the profile right now. Not the profile, but the page. But I'm just going to say the 2 North American teams again, FaZe Red and Automatic Reload. FaZe Red coming out on top, probably. I don't think they're going to drop a map in that group. Group D, you got Optic Nation, Gamers 2, SSOF Gaming, and Exile 5 T1. I'm just gonna say Optic Nation first out of their group, because I mean, I don't think this is probably one of the easiest groups in the entire champ bracket or whatever, because there's a, let me see, that's a Brazilian team, a Spain team, and a Australian team. So I'm gonna say Exile T1, because just cause actually I really, anybody can come out and win. Anybody can have like the best performance of their life and carry their team to the playoff bracket. All right, next group, you got Team Envy, Team Menace, Underrated X Gaming, and Platronics Mind Freak. I think that's all European teams, and Envious being obviously like Merc. Okay, Merc, Nameless, Saints, and Zuma. Obviously Envy's gonna come out on top. There's really that's another easy group. I'm just gonna say Team Menace, I guess. I really don't know anybody else in that group because there's really nobody else that's like known. But like I said, I'm probably gonna keep reiterating myself, but anybody can have a bad LAN event, anybody can have like their best LAN event. It just just depends what happens, honestly. Group F, this is my quote unquote group of death. I think this is the most serious group. You got Team Revenge, Aware Gaming, Team Infused, Threes Up Enterprise. Team Revenge consisting of Remy, Nagafit, Facento, and Aqua. They're all really good players if you guys have not seen them at Orlando or whatever the last LAN event was. But they are they're exceptionally really good. Then you got the Aware Gaming. That's Watson, JT, Josie, PD. I think he was on Epsilon or TCM, I forgot. But Infused, you guys probably have heard of them at like Gfinity. They did pretty good. In Threes Up Enterprise, that's Khalifa, Strife, Vert, and Dimmy. If you guys haven't heard of them, they're I think they're pretty good. I think I've seen them play like a couple times before, and they did pretty good. And that's why they're COD Champs, and I'm not. So I can't really judge that much. Group G, last two groups. You got FaZeback, TCM, Essentia, and Below Zero. I think since Essentia was the Australian team, I forgot. Probably I think they're European, but FaZeback and TCM, that's really, I'm not going to go in, like, Below Zero might have a chance, but I'm just going to say TCM and FaZeback coming out on top. Then you got the last group, the supposedly group of death. You got Team Caliber, Epsilon, Integral Nation, Strictly Business. I think they're just saying it's a group of death because of Epsilon and Team Caliber. I do not like feel like Strictly Business is not a pro team. I feel like they're a top end team just because how the way they act and how they play. I don't think they should be considered pros. But obviously, Epsilon and Team Caliber, they're going to come out on top. I think they're going to do well in their groups. So yeah, about it. 2 minutes left. I think I did pretty good on that. First place, obviously, I'm thinking it's Optic Gaming. Second place, I think the grand finals would be Optic and Denial, I want to say. I think that'd be good. A good matchup. Or FaZe Red, that'd be amazing matchup. Aches versus Nate Shot. Again, I remember, if you guys remember UMG Chicago, I think it was. A little pushing involved. But yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, there's really nothing else. We got a minute left. I think I already showed you guys the 2 aces that I got. I did pretty good. There's really nothing else. Hopefully my predictions are correct, because that'd be awesome. I really don't know what to talk about. They're the next 2 lands, Niagara and Cali. Hopefully I can go to Cali and probably get like a vlog or something, and that'd be pretty cool, like on my way to the airport and stuff like that. That'd be awesome for the channel. But I think Optics are gonna win that too. If they win champs, they're gonna win everything. There's no variety in this game. I feel like it's just the same thing over again, and I feel like they should take pages out of League of Legends and Counter-Strike, because League of Legends gets like 1 million viewers for like a regular season game, and like, we're probably gonna pull about 500,000 at least, and that's like nothing compared towards League of Legends CS:GO. That's just my opinion. Hope you guys tell me your guys' opinions and who's gonna get first place. And in the comment section below, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. The game's about to end. This was my first promotional game to get to Master. Yeah, that's about it. Follow me on Twitter. Follow my live streams to see when I get on. And yeah, it's been a run with you guys, and I'll say